Mother Teresa of Calcutta was a missionary nun who was one of the greatest humanitarians of the 20th century. She founded the Missionaries of Charity, a religious organization dedicated to helping the poor. Through this, she was able to create programs and initiatives that made her an icon of charity around the world. In the Catholic Church, she is also known as Saint Teresa after she was canonized by Pope Francis in 2016. The world came to know her as the hunched old lady wearing a white sari with blue borders. And if you didn't know anything about her, you probably wouldn't believe that this unassuming woman is a saint and a Nobel Peace Prize winner. But her stature belied her strength and her passion for serving the poorest of the poor. Even decades after her death, Mother Teresa's life and works continue to inspire people and will most likely continue to inspire generations more. She showed us the true meaning of charity. Many of us dreamed of changing the world, but only very few chose to act on it. And fewer still did it as bravely as this humble woman from Calcutta. Her genuine desire to serve the poor is what propelled her to pursue this path. If you look at all her humanitarian efforts, her motivations are clear as day. She set up soup kitchens, a leper colony, orphanages, and a home for the dying destitute. She treated the lepers, educated the poorest of the poor, and fed the homeless. She treated them like her family. All the criticisms and sly comments against her did nothing to extinguish the passion in her heart. This selfless dedication flamed the fans of charitable awareness around the world. Many were inspired and joined Mother Teresa in her mission. She could have chosen to ignore her calling, but she didn't. Her decision to exchange a life of comfort with that of poverty earned her the world's admiration. This act of hers showed the world that material things won't bring happiness as much as helping others. Aside from her passion for serving the poor, Mother Teresa changed the world and also inspired us by showing what universal love means. She didn't care if someone was white, black, brown, yellow, young, old, male or female. In the summer of 1982, she even went to Beirut to help both Christian and Muslim children. At a time when people with AIDS were looked down on, her universal love lifted them up. She set up Gift of Love, a home that cares for those infected with the disease. She was even quoted saying, "When you judge someone, you have no time to love them." Universal love became one of the core principles of the Missionaries of Charity, which has now more than 5,000 members in various countries across the globe. To the homeless and destitute, she is the beacon that gives hope to their desperate existence. She changed the world and inspired a lot of people in her own way. Her journey wasn't easy, though. She was criticized and humiliated, but that didn't deter her. She continued to devote her life to caring for the sick, poor, and disadvantaged. In the process, she challenged stereotypes, broke boundaries, and taught us the true essence of charity.